Hey guys, welcome back to my channel, and today we have another episode of what will the Inghams bring to the table today, because it was absolutely dire, right? I am calling it now. Their channel is on its last legs. I think they've lost every semblance of what they were or what they want to be, because there's nothing left for them. And, you know, I don't really know how to save it for them. Not that I want to, but, you know, they start off every single day with the vlog, and it's just focusing on the little two. Just those two. The other kids, they're not involved because either they don't want to be, or they're not, I don't know, they're not cute enough now. They're no longer what the channel wants to be, so they don't get involved in it. So I don't really know what to tell you. See, I saw a comment recently on one of their vlogs or on Instagram or one of those things, and somebody said, "Oh, I love it how now the older girls get their choice, and they decide they don't want to be filmed, so they're not filmed." I think that's really nice. It's really lovely that you can do that, and you accept that. It's brilliant. But what they fail to realize whilst making that exact comment, they are forgetting that there's two kids there who don't get the choice. And this is the mentality of IFAM and kids and vulnerable adults everywhere, not just on the Ingham vlog, but it's very prominent on their channel. But how do you comprehend that whilst you're saying that it's nice that the older kids are allowed the choice, but then you don't think that the younger kids are allowed the choice? It just doesn't make any sense. So please, if you are one of those people, please just think before you act. Think before you speak, and listen to your inner self, because it doesn't make any sense. Protection for all kids, not just the older ones who are old enough to know what's going on.
Today's a perfect day for it right now. We're just heading up to the pool.
We got so lucky with the weather this week.
We have got very lucky with the weather this week. It's gorgeous today. Look at that blue. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. It's actually the perfect day to sit outside and enjoy a drink in the sun afterwards, maybe.
Far be it for me to point this out, Chris, but if it's such a lovely day, why do you decide to spend it indoors in the pool, in the indoor pool? I'm just saying, maybe, possibly, spend it outside on a day out, because since you've got there, I don't think you've been on a day out yet, have you? Into the locality, you know, you're on holiday and everything after all, so why not? Why not go explore the local area that you've definitely never been before, because you want to see what's there. Maybe they have something that you can do, you know, that's exciting for the kids.
But right now we're going to go make the most of our last day today. We're going home tomorrow.
So let me get this straight. It's your last day tomorrow. So you've been there, what, 3 days? You have had a pool, what was it? A pool day? A water park day? In the water park. What the hell? So basically in the pool. The next day, what did you do? You went to the arcade. And the day after, it's the pool. And then it's home. So what? My question to you, right? I mean, this may be way off track here a little bit, but why the hell do you bother? Because it's like, it's almost as if, now hear me out, radical thought, I know, but it's almost as if you could stay at home and just go visit the local pool, you know, to go swimming. Have you ever been to a local swimming pool? Because every time you've been swimming, and it is a lot, it always seems to be some form of, I don't know, you're at a hotel or a water park or a you know, you're on holiday somewhere and they have a pool there. But I've never ever known you just to pop down to your local swimming baths and just go swimming. Is that... I don't get it.
You're clever.
Good boy. So today we're going to enjoy the pool and hopefully get the girls on a little inflatable activity as well, which they are buzzing, or they will be buzzing about.
The girls are buzzing. No, sorry, they will be buzzing about. So they're not quite buzzing just yet, but I'm sure once we get the cameras out, they will be buzzing because they know they need to spring into action and everything like that.
I don't actually know about it yet.
So we're just in the little activity centre, just booking the inflatable for Esme and Isla. We just found this little sand station.
It's really nice.
It's really cool. Yeah, you choose a picture, it looks like they're £5. And then obviously put glue on it and then do some nice sand art.
Yeah, and sand, and it's really nice sand.
Is it nice? I really like these tables. I'd love one of these at home with all the different bowls in. Yeah, I can make potions and all sorts. Yeah, they're cool, aren't they?
No, can we buy one of these?
One of these, oh, I'm not sure. So it's like a really cute little activity room in here. There's pottery over there. You can paint your own pots, and then you can do like have your hand waxed, and then decorate that as well.
Whilst those activities do sound very exciting, it seems like it's quite empty. It's quite deserted, the place. Where's all the hustle and the bustle of the holiday goers, the party makers, everything else? Why is it so empty? It's almost as if people have better things to do during term time and work time. I know, the crazy people of the world, right?
So cute! Just in case anyone's wondering, these are all the little activities you can do here. Make your own bar, segways, go-karts, climbing wall, wax hands, sand art. Pretty cool.
It's very cool, Sarah, very cool indeed. Not at all gifted, but we're just going to tell everybody just exactly what the activities they are at this particular water park. What the hell? Got me now. At this resort. It's not a resort, is it? It's a place it's a caravan park. I don't know. Anyway, not gifted whatsoever. Sarah just wanted to tell us, you know, because, you know, in the future they might want to gift to her, so, you know.
What have you got? That looks so cool. Woo!
So yeah, we're going to cut that particular segment short because, you know, why would anybody want to watch it, right? It was just kids in bathing suits in the water and stuff. Nobody's interested in that sort of thing, are they, Christopher? No. So, one thing I would point out, though, is, again, the pool seemed empty in comparison to how it should be. Hustly and bustly and everything else, right? But whilst that may be good for you, Chris, and you, Sarah, what about the kids, right? When you go on holiday, you generally want, you know, you meet kids, other kids in the pool whilst you're playing, and, you know, you're on the inflatables and everything else. But there was no kids around. When are your kids meeting other kids on these holidays that you seem to go on every 2 minutes?
Got back from swimming and looks like they're getting rid of a couple of caravans because they've got some big high loader loading them up right now. But I've never seen a sight like that before. Two of these biggies right on their bums. That looks a bit mad.
I'm just whipping up a chicken sarnie.
This always happens after we go swimming, doesn't it?
Do you know
Oh no, I want one. Oh, I want one now.
Delicious! Yum, yum, yum.
Okay, I managed to actually find some bread, so I made myself a slice. But we've just finished up with swimming and we're about to go back down to the little bar area.
I need to eat this before we get
there.
there.
This is really bad lighting. Have a nice little drink down at the bar, and then we've got a couple of other things. Yeah, Mum wants to play bingo tonight, so we're gonna do that later on.
So we've just been having snacks and drinks after swimming, chilling, chatting.
Okay, maybe I missed something. Maybe it's just me being thick or whatever. I don't know. But why did the two girls make a sandwich when they were going to eat at the bar? I don't know. I assumed that they were getting a sandwich so they didn't have to get food at the bar, but it seems that's not the case. So maybe I'm being a bit thick here. Please, anybody, if you know, let me know in the comments below, because I am at a loss.
And now, where are we going?
Kids club.
We're going to the club, the entertainment
Going
play
to play bingo. Mum.
bingo. Isabel doesn't want to. You can go back to the caravan if you don't want to come.
I'll go.
Okay, we're going to go and play a bit of bingo. Mila's just woke up from her nap. She's not happy right now. It's going to be freezing cold. She literally had the best time swimming today. I didn't go back after swimming, so my makeup's all over the place. But her and Jace had, well, all of us actually. I loved swimming today, and it was so nice. And we were saying how different Mila and Jace are with regards to swimming. Jace is a very delicate swimmer. He likes to be careful. Mila's a proper Rambo swimmer. Like, she's under the water, she's choking constantly because she's like trying to swim, and you're holding him and she's trying to get out your arms because she wants to do it herself. She ducks her head over under for a joke. She puts her head under the fountains and going and then she's loving it. And she puts her head out and she's like, how many times did she go on the slide? Did you film her a couple of times?
Yeah.
She went on the slide a few times, but then she learned how to do it completely by herself. So I'd wait at the bottom, not catch her, but just make sure she didn't go under, and then put her on the outside, and then Chris would wait at the steps, pop her onto the step, because she couldn't do all the steps. She couldn't do the one step from the pool to the slide, but she could do all the others on her own. And she'd just run around on her own, through all the fountains and everything. Did you go on the slides? What, darling? Oh, she's saying crispies. We ate them all when you were asleep. Yeah, we ate them all, darling.
I'll get you some.
Do you want a snack? Are you hungry from swimming? Hey? Oh. Unfortunately, Prinny can't play bingo. So she's going back to the cabin via a little walk with Dad.
So weird, we've got a twilight effect going on right now. We literally walked into that clubhouse half an hour ago and it was bright blue skies. Shorts and t-shirts. Now it's fully cloudy and foggy.
I thought you were back at the caravan with Prinny. Isn't that not where you went? Or did you just drop her there and come back? I thought you needed to look after the dog, you know. Why do you do that? You go on holiday, even if you take Prinny, which is like once in a blue moon, you end up just leaving her alone in a strange place. That's not how you treat animals. I'm sorry, it's not. You look after them. You just don't leave them on their own.
What is going on?
The skies just dropped.
Something's very weird going on here today.
Not really, babe. It's just a bit of weather's changing. No, but
Don't be stupid, Sarah, now. It's the Twilight Zone. Don't be stupid. Of course, Chris is right. It's like a UFO or something coming down to take him up and explore his insides. Ooh. Got a chill just by thinking about that. Ooh.
Why are you ruining my suspense?
Grandpa, and we were like, oh, it's so nice and sunny, and they were like, it's the complete opposite here, so now it's come to
Isn't it a picture of the completely blue sky now? It's like
we've had pure sunshine
every day.
all week, every day. It's been absolutely
been
beautiful.
really nice.
We're going home early in the morning, so I don't really care that it's coming over cloudy now.
What a weird take that is. It's been lovely all week whilst you've been on your holidays, but now you're going home in the morning. You don't care if it's going to be sunny or not. Sarah, it's not like you've been on holiday. You've been away for about 3 or 4 days and you've been in Withensea. Okay, it's nothing special. For people who don't go on holiday every single day of the year, yeah, it's a good holiday, special holiday during the summer with lots of people about to enjoy themselves with. But for you who are just sort of wandering about in the mistiness of Withensea, it's just weird. I don't get your take. You're going home and you don't want it to be sunny. It doesn't matter if it's sunny if you're at home.
No, true that.
Although we are doing something tomorrow before we leave and go home.
Before we get home. Anyway, we just came out of the clubhouse. We're not going to stay till bingo tonight. They've put it back a little bit, so it's a bit later than we want to stay.
No, it's not. I don't think they've put it. It's later than we thought. It's not until 8, and we've not had dinner yet.
We've got a very fat, slow cooker meal simmering away back at the caravan. So.
Okay, now I need everybody's help here because I've listened to this a few times and I need to understand. Does Chris mean their slow cooked meal is literally fat, as in FAT, because it's a fatty meal? I don't know. Does he mean that it's fat as in it's like huge, it's like beefy meal, you know, strong and it's going to fill you up, that sort of fat? Or does he mean it's fat like, I don't know, what's it the cool kids say, PHAT, that kind of fat, because Chris is always down with the kids, that sort of thing? Please let me know in the comments below what you think he means, because I don't know. To me, I'm just thinking that he means it's a fat meal. It's like, you know, full of carbs and crap, right?
We're going to go do that instead and miss the bingo tonight.
I know, I'm so hungry.
Oh, so sad about missing bingo. I bet you are, aren't you, Isabel?
I'm so sad about missing bingo.
It's because I'm so hungry. I've not eaten anything.
We're so sad, aren't we, about missing bingo?
We're so sad.
Devastated.
Oh, yeah, we're devastated about that as well.
You
What?
are a set of morons. It's all about what you want, isn't it?
No, it's not. I'm
all
going to
about
play
what
bingo
you
with
want.
you, Mum, if you want. But I'm not going to sit here
But
and
I'll
act
let you
like...
know that I don't want to. But I'll do it for you, but I'm going to let you know that I don't want to do it.
Very much.
She's so badly done, Toons.
I know, she is. She really, really is.
Everyone get the violin out.
This is, unfortunately, this is one of them places that make you check out at 10 AM. That is antisocial, if I have to say so.
I'm not quite sure how to break this to you, Chris, but the majority of people in life, not just in my world or anybody else, just most people in life, their day is almost over by 10 AM. You know, you've got up, you've had your breakfast, you've got cleaned and washed, you've gone out, you've travelled to work, you've started work, and okay, I'm maybe exaggerating, it's not quite nearly over, but you know what I mean, it's like, it's well on its way. 10 AM isn't even close to being the middle of the night, you know, that sort of thing.
Up at 6 AM,
It's people get up at 6 AM fools, man. Who goes up at 6 AM unless you have to?
Okay, so I'm going to throw this one out to the field here a little bit. Hands up, who has to get up at 6 AM? Well, possibly not 6 AM, maybe 7. You know, hands up who basically has to get up in the morning to either go to work or go to school or go to college or do something else that isn't just lying in bed all day, right? I know Chris is being facetious here and he's trying to like start some sort of drama, but I'm just saying that most people on this earth have to get up early in the morning, period. The only people that don't is people who have nothing to do of a day, and even if they don't have anything to do, they really should get up in the morning as early as possible. Maybe not 6 AM, but just early, but, you know, to keep a routine sort of thing. It's like saying to your baby, oh, baby, I know you don't have anything going on in the day, so I'm going to let you lie in till 11 AM because, you know, that'll suit me better. But, you know, do you see where I'm going with this, Chris?
Really long day.
No, especially when you're on holiday. You don't get up at 6 AM on holiday.
I'm sorry, who's on holiday now? Chris, I hate to break this to you, but this thing that you're on right now is called a work trip. You know, you go away, you film shit for your shit vlog, and you put it out there for your fans to watch and consume and be entertained with. Kind of, you know, failing on that particular score, but this is not a holiday. A holiday is defined by, you know, somewhere that you're taking a break from something to go on, but not when you are 95% of the time you are away anyway, so no, this is not a holiday.
Listen to me, I don't care.
The girls haven't, we have.
There's still getting out. So getting out of your van, checking it out for 10 is not acceptable. 12 p.m.
So they can get the
is the earliest you should have to. I don't care. 12 p.m. is the earliest you should have to check out of anywhere. If I ran this place, it'd be 12 p.m. All right.
Okay, I'm going to put this one out to the field again. I know that there will be certain people in my audience here who have indeed worked for this type of caravan park or hotel or something, right? If you were to allow checkouts at 12 p.m. and you had check-ins at, say, 2 or 3 even, just how difficult would it be to get those cabins or hotel rooms ready for the next guests? Answers on a postcard, please, everybody, because it's going to be great. Let me know anyway, because I'm interested to know just how idiotic Chris sounds.
So let's just talk about that.
What are you going to do with all the caravans that you're cleaning for the next people?
Checking out at 10 a.m. is evil. I don't care what anyone says. Whenever we've been anywhere in the world, if we've had to check out earlier than 12, write the hotel off. Anyway, right, we're going back because we're going to have a nice evening. Hopefully our last night here tonight. Okay, that's weird. Literally stopped talking and the steam rolling off the lake. It's not, it's we've stepped into the Twilight Zone. The Matrix has got a tear in it. The Matrix is glitching.
Meanwhile, Chris is too bothered about the Matrix and the blooming weather. And yeah, a bird decided to take it.
No. The Matrix sent a bird.
Okay, I'm sorry, Chris. I'm sorry I sent the bird, okay? It was me. I'm sorry. But, you know, it's kind of ironic, and I don't like to think too much into these things, because how could a bird have known, you know, that... Anyway, I put out a video the other day, Radfords. Did you watch it, Chris, perchance? I'm just saying that in it, I included a clip of Sue getting crapped on by a bird, right? I'm just saying, I'm not saying that it was related, but it was perhaps a sign that you should up your game to keep up with the Radfords. Speaking of which, they are away on holiday again. They've just come back from holiday. They're on holiday again, and they've booked another holiday again. I'm thinking that you really, really need to up your game, because your bestest friends in the entire world are beating you at literally everything, including the biggest bird crapping in the world. Right. Anyway, onwards and upwards, because I don't want to get into the seagull debate again, though, do we?
Oh dear. So dinner today is this. Oh my gosh, it might not look much right now, but this is, in fact, it definitely looks a bit like dog food. Campfire stew. So we've got gammon in here. There was a massive gammon joint which I've just shredded all up. But this is such a delicious, tasty, hearty, filling meal, and oh my gosh, it smells divine. We're going to have it with some giant Yorkshire puddings and a little bit of mashed potato.
So I was like, I'm gonna just try and replace the clip that we were missing from the last bit of the vlog yesterday, yes, darling, I love you too, and pretend it was still the same day, but
That's silly.
that was silly because it's not the same day. It's the next day. So good morning, guys. Welcome to the end of this vlog. Welcome to the end of this vlog. Sarah's what was it called that you made last night? Sorry, I've forgotten. Campfire stew. Yeah. Campfire stew. Wow, that was so good. That was mad good. Maybe a tiny bit too much cumin.
Yeah.
But I mean, I couldn't tell. Sarah complained about it, but I couldn't tell at all. To me, it was perfect. Anyway, guys, thank you so much for watching this video. We're about to set off. We're leaving this place now. We're checking out. We're about to set off and do something absolutely wicked today. So make sure you come back tomorrow. We're not going home, obviously. Duh.
Duh, we don't just need to go home like a normal family.
We're going to do something very cool today. So make sure you come and check out what we're getting up to tomorrow.
I've got to say, Chris, how difficult is it to work out your days, right? Seriously, what you're saying is come back tomorrow and find out where we are and what we're doing and everything else. but you know that you don't upload on a Monday, so we don't get to come back tomorrow and see it, do we? Anyway, rant over. That was insanely brilliant. I cut out the believe it or not, I cut out the fluff in their video, so what you got to see was the best of the Inghams. I bet you're glad you joined me today, didn't you? Anyway, everybody please pray for the Inghams, because they are doing something extra special, and we got to come back tomorrow or the next day even to find out. So please give this video a thumbs up and subscribe if you're new, and comment all your thoughts down below. I've given you plenty to talk about, including seagulls again. On we go. Until next time, have a lovely day and take care of yourselves.